Hey guys, John here from Sonic Drive Studio. I hope you're all doing great and that you're having a great day. Welcome back to the channel. A couple of days ago, I posted a blind test comparison video in which we compared an affordable amplifier against an expensive amplifier. I was curious to find out if you guys could hear the difference between an affordable and an expensive amplifier, judging just by the tone of the amp. Does an expensive amplifier sit better in a mix? Does an expensive amplifier have better harmonic content? Or is all of that basically nonsense? And is the tone of an amplifier purely dependent on how the schematic is of the amplifier? So not depending on how expensive it was to have it built. Either way, it was just a fun little test and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. I assume you guys want to know the results. So let's go ahead and check out what you guys guessed first. Here we go. All right, everyone, let's get to the results. Now, a lot of you chimed in, so thank you all for your comments. To be honest, it was very enlightening again and very interesting indeed. I don't want to give too much away right now just yet, but let's say that I'm kind of impressed by you guys. And like I said, I got a lot of comments, but not everybody dared to make a guess. So this is just counting the people who actually made a guess, okay? So 106 of you all guessed that A was the more expensive amp, and 33 of you all guessed that B was the more expensive amp. Now let's go ahead and check out the results. Enjoy. I had to record that portion of the video later, but I hope it was fun and revealing. I'm curious to see if it was like 50-50 or around 50-50 or much different. I'm very curious indeed. Okay, but now let's just go ahead and check out the actual reveal. Which one was the affordable amplifier and which one was the more expensive amplifier? Are you guys ready? Totally ready? Are you sure though? Okay. Let's go ahead and check out the comparison right now. Here we go. Haha, alrighty. Well, as I said in the previous video, I think that they both sound great. They absolutely work really well in the mix, at least in my opinion anyway. For me, it's like impossible to say which one sounds more expensive. I mean, I already knew the results when I was making this video, obviously, but they both sound great to me. Now let's go ahead and check out the isolated guitars and then talk about the settings that I used, etc. Here we go. So the Mesa Boogie Mark 535 is one of the more expensive amplifiers that I own, especially when you compare it to a lot of my other amps. It's made in the USA with high quality components and hopefully with a lot of detail and a lot of love and care. I think around here in Europe, they go for around 2,000 euros or so. When I bought it, it was a bit more expensive actually, which is kind of surprising. But again, they aren't really widely available here right now, so I don't know how that works. And for the tone, I used channel 2 on the extreme mode, which is a great high gain mode with a lot of body and a lot of chunk to it. Sounds nice and crunchy and defined, and yeah, it has that typical Boogie Mark sound for sure. I like it. The PRS MT15, the more affordable amplifier, was an obvious choice for me, hopefully not too obvious. It's affordable, it's like around 500 euros or so, around here at least, and it was made abroad, overseas in Asia, with cheaper components, I guess, obviously. And it's also smaller, so it's 15 watts as opposed to the 35 watts of the Mesa Boogie. But this one, of course, has the 6L6 power tubes, whereas the Mark 535 has the EL84s. I used the lead channel, of course, which is a great sounding high gain channel. And sound-wise, I think that it sounds a little bit more like a 6505, for example, when you compare it to the Boogie. So there's a bit more of that fat mid-range going on. And I also think that the low-end response is a little bit less tight than on the Boogie. But the Boogie really is known for that tight and precise low end. Both the amplifiers were being fed into my RedSeven Amplification Amp Central Reactive load, and then into the OwnHammer IR, which was the high-gain mic mix from the 412 RECT Essentials package. No post-processing on the guitars aside from a low cut at around 85 Hz. So what did you guys think of the results? Did you guess right? Did you guess wrong? And what are your thoughts on how people guessed and all that stuff? Let me know in the comments down below for sure, because I'd love to know. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and that you had some fun here. I had a lot of fun. If you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons down below along with the notification bell, as that really helps the channel out. I hugely appreciate that. You can also follow Sonic Drive Studio on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for more awesome content. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you soon. Cheers!